Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. If you didn't see the other video, we're doing a modified Spirits with Spirits. Cheers. I say it's modified because this rosé is non-alcoholic, alcohol-free, non-alcohol, non-alcohol, non-alcoholic. It's called So Free. JP Chenet, you might recognize this name. They're from France. They make all kinds of fabulous wines. This rosé, though, is alcohol-free. As you can see, I'm finished the bottle, and I don't mind it. I have to put ice cubes in or water it down. Sometimes I mix it with soda, make a spritzer. I just find it tastes more like grape juice, a little bit sweet. Then they're similar, but with alcohol in it. All right, so let's ask the gossip card. So Harry and Meghan were at the Dodgers game. Well, now it's called the Todgers, but there was a lot of fuss that Harry was wearing an LA Dodgers hat, obviously cheering for the LA Dodgers, and yet he is the son of the King of Canada. So why was he not cheering for the Canadian team? And has that done any repercussions back at home, or do they care? Or are they noticing these little things? Like Harry wants to move back home. Does he want to be a, half in, half out royal? Well, that means supporting the Commonwealth, right? That means if you're fifth in line to be the King of Canada, should you not have a Toronto Blue Jays cap on, cheering for Toronto Blue Jays? Now, also, Meghan has been seen with a Toronto Blue Jays hat on when she lived in Toronto. So was she just out cruising for a nice young rich man? Apparently she was trying to get the attention of the Japanese phenom O'Shea. I don't know. I don't watch baseball, so I'm not exactly sure. O'Shanty, I think his name is. Apparently, rumor has it that every time he was close to where they were sitting, they were front row by first base, I guess. She would stand up and start clapping and like a seal and trying to get his attention. Okay, sit down. You're way too old. You're old enough to be his mother. Sit down. But anyways, let's find out what the gossip cards have to tell us. What's the chatter? They got booed at the game. Yes, they did. Even TMZ, or TMZ, I guess you say, they reported and has a recording of the booing that Harry and Meghan got when their mugs were shown on the screen. What's the scuttlebutt? What's the scuttlebutt? Trip to the country. Well, look there's the two of them. We maintain on this tarot channel that this is now a business arrangement. And look, these two actually did look like donkeys, didn't they? This is just more or less a business arrangement, and just a trip out together. You can just tell, like, I'm no body language expert, and I'm sorry. You can just, they make that V when they're sitting together. Oh, pleasant pastime in reverse. They obviously didn't have a good time. They left early. I mean, people were reporting that there was whole innings that they didn't come out, but there was food and drinks, I guess, behind for the people sitting in that section. It included food and drinks. And Meghan did post something about herself eating a hot dog. Like, read the room, Meghan. Look at that. Clock agrees with me. They didn't have a good time at all. A dark-haired woman. There you go. It was all about Meghan. And she released some kind of goofy Christmas package or something. Journey in reverse. I'm thinking that Harry didn't want to be there. Right? Because we have trip to the country and journey in reverse. So I'm thinking that he actually was stopped from possibly going back to the UK or back to New York. Oh, you got to come and do this and look like a donkey with me. Some money, Some money. Yeah, this cost them some money. A flatterer. There he is. There she is, the flatterer. She was trying to flatter people, and I guess reports from there is like nobody would interact with them. Like Brad Pitt was there, Chris Pine. There was a whole bunch of A-listers there, and it looks like they were back there trying to flatter people, and this is what this is telling me, and they really didn't get anywhere with it. Reconciliation. Reconciliation. What does this have to do with their reconciliation? I just want to make sure all these are fitting in. I haven't been very good about checking lately. Flatter and reconciliation. Who's he reconciling with? Marcus? What's the underlying? Chattering. Yeah, people were talking about them. There actually were some radio stations here that pointed out, what is the king's son and the fifth in line to become the king of Canada doing not cheering for the Canadian team? And so there was a lot of chatter. There was a lot of chatter that they got booed. There was a lot of chatter that they didn't look like it was almost like every time the camera was on them, Meghan would reach for Harry's hand. Is like they were very well aware of what they possibly looked like. All right. I'm going to find out who reconciled here. Who reconciled here? I'm wondering if Meghan paid to be there. We'll ask that. But first, let's ask who reconciled. Because this is the Five of Pentacles. And Five of Pentacles is being an outsider. So what was this reconciliation about? What was this reconciliation about, please? Oh my goodness. Death. Shrek. I'm going to say that it's to make it look like they have been reconciled. Did Meghan pay to be there? Did Meghan pay somebody so that they could show that they are reconciled? Did Meghan pay somebody? Did Meghan pay somebody? A widow in reverse. I'm going to say that was it. She paid, she flattered somebody. There was some money, not a lot of money. Flattered somebody, so she stops looking like she's living alone. All her Instagram, everything is just her. And she says, oh, H took this picture. Like there's zero evidence that he actually lives in that house. And so this was to turn her singlehood around. And she had to actually flatter somebody to get those tickets. There was a lot of talk that those are somebody's season tickets and regular tickets. Somebody was saying they were Magic Johnson. He's a part owner of the team. It wasn't fun at all. Explain this journey. Who got stopped from going on a journey? 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 Harry. Harry got stopped from going on a journey. Can you tell us where Harry was going to go? Where was Harry 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 going to go? A sincere friend. He's going to go see his girlfriend. He was going to go see his girlfriend, a sincere friend. So this reconciliation, did it work? Did it work? Did it stop the ending? Look at, we have widow and death. Did it stop the ending of whatever it was supposed to? Did this reconciliation work? Did it work? Did it flatter people? Did it tell people H is with me? He's all mine. I've got my claw on him and there's nothing you can do about it. Did it work? Loss of money, it did not. It actually made things worse. With her forcing him, you can't go on your journey. You have to go to this game and look like a donkey with me. And it didn't help. This marriage is done. This marriage is done. Now, it did show that Megan's not alone, but it didn't do anything for their message. So this dark-haired woman here, how is Megan, with this unpleasantness, how is Megan feeling today after all of that? Is she hopeful? Is she finally starting to read the room and get the message? What's going on? What's going on? What's Megan feeling today? What's Megan feeling today? Ooh. Tenderness in reverse. She thinks she's going to lose the children. Certainly not tenderness. Certainly not tenderness. This is actually, I think she's a little bit cray-cray. It's the Queen of Cups in reverse. I think she's lost control of her emotions. Is she worried she's going to lose the children? Is she worried she's going to lose the children? City house. She thinks she's more worried she's going to lose her house. Any other messages about what went on at that Dodgers game? Any other messages? Any other messages? You know what? I think she went to a hotel. I'm going to tell you why. So here she is, cray-cray. And this is a city house. This is a hotel. I think she went to a hotel. Harry might have told her, I'm going there to see the doll children. Anything else you can tell us about what went on that night, or how is Megan feeling today? Weakness. These are both two very sick people. There's no cure for what they got. This is just going to get worse and worse and worse. Two very sick people. They could just be hungover too, right? When you see bandages around the head, it could just be hungover. Oh, look at that. What card wanted to show itself? Harry knows he's in charge. He knows he's in charge. He just got flattered enough to change his plans, to go to this game, to play along. But I think he's done. And she knows it. There's nothing more that she can really do. That's the end, the loss of him. I think he's the one in charge. He's starting to pick up and be in charge. He's starting to grow up. Let's put it that way. All right, very interesting. See how just one little looks like an innocent little ball game? There's actually lots going on underneath the facade. Take good care. See you online. Fare thee well.